Welcome to Ask Dad. On today's video, we're going to talk about statistics and how sometimes statistics are skewed to influence people to do things based on facts that may not actually be facts at all. So jumping real quick to a video that I found from the Today Show, let's jump right in.
The allure of the sale. Prices too good to pass up. And we eat it up.
We love a sale. Love a sale.
Just buy.
Yes.
Who doesn't love a bargain?
Everybody's looking for a bargain.
But now these JCPenney employees say some of those amazing bargains aren't bargains at all.
I think it's trickery.
These customers think they're getting a good deal.
Right, and they're not.
A few months ago, JCPenney changed its pricing model from everyday low pricing to sales. The company says that's what customers wanted. But these employees say JCPenney was really just at a store in Florida.
I saw a lot of pricing teams going through the store, raising the prices, mostly doubling towels and clothing.
Double the price.
That's right. And then they would go on sale, and they wouldn't always go on sale for 50% off. So it actually was, not only was it a fake sale, but they were actually paying more than they would have been previously.
Look what we found at JCPenney. This Dyson vacuum cleaner advertised on sale. Regular price, $7.25. Sale price, $6.40.
We think, wow, right? That would never happen in any other situation. The fact of the matter is sometimes statistics, and a lot of times statistics, especially if it's in an advertising situation or a situation where someone may be compensated for it, that could be politics, that could be sales, that could be whatever, it may be skewed to be misleading to their benefit. This is a buyer beware economy, really. We're all responsible for finding our own data. So if you look at Kohl's is another example that in my opinion does the same thing. And I'm not alone in that. If you look at just a Google search of Kohl's fake sale prices, you'll see recent articles about exaggerated savings claim, class action over false advertising. Retailers are trying to do anything they can to bring buyers in and to make money. And unfortunately, because it's a buyer beware scenario, we are responsible for verifying the prices. And what we need to do is make sure, and I'll hit this a couple of times, but when we are relying on facts, we should always go to the source. We should always verify what it is. So in shopping situations, that's easy. You do a Google search on whatever it is that you're looking to buy. You compare prices very quickly, and you'll know if you're getting a good deal. Is that $1,000 off a refrigerator really $1,000 off? Or is it $1,000 off a price that they bumped up $2,000, making them more money? A couple of other pieces that I wanted to see, or that I wanted to show, are some statistics that came from a statistics class of all places. This is an example that was brought out of an advertising company, TaxiGoGo, in Dallas, Texas, that began operating in 2018. And recently they placed an article in the newspaper saying, "We are the safest taxi service in Texas. Our drivers have had 0 accidents in the last 5 years." Well, what you wouldn't know unless you researched it is the numbers they were using misrepresented the truth. They'd been the safest for 5 years because they'd only been in operation for 2. So that's an example of using a broader period, blatantly lying in my opinion, but using a broader period than you've been in existence to show that you have had fewer accidents because the data is accurate. In the last 5 years, they have had fewer accidents than everyone else because they've only been doing business for 2. Here's another example that talks about using the sample size. People surveyed said, do you support an increase in gun control? And of those, 87% said no. Now I'm skipping because what you don't want to be seen, or what they didn't want to be seen in this situation, is this is 571 people. Now that's only 571 out of 300 million in the United States. And this is National Rifle Association membership. Now I'm not saying gun control is good or bad in this situation. I'll leave my opinions out of it. The difference here, though, is the sampling of people that they looked at was from a specific group of people who were obviously in favor. And of those, 87%, which you would expect, and you may even expect a higher number than that, would say no, they don't increase because their sampling is the type that would say no. So what does this show us? It shows us that with statistics, any statistic can be skewed, it can be twisted, it can be manipulated. That's happened in medical surveys, it's happened in politics all of the time. It happens in every aspect of our daily life, and it's used to present things as factual, as you need to do this because the facts show X, Y, and Z. Well, how do we counter this? The most important thing that we can do is go to the source. Using common sense would tell us, well, let's look at the survey. If you want to know if healthcare providers are providing accurate healthcare, you wouldn't necessarily go to the healthcare provider themselves or their staff, you would go to Google reviews. If you want to know if a drug is safe and effective, you would look at all of the users in the samples in the cases and make sure that they had a good sample size, and then verify the data shows that all of the people showed that it was safe and effective. That is really the crux of the article, or of even this video, is making sure that the data actually shows what is being represented to show. Don't trust an advertisement. Don't trust a salesman. Don't trust a politician. Look at the data behind the source and make your own decisions. I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, please give us a like. Feel free to subscribe if this type of content is helpful also. And if you know someone that may be able to benefit from using this video, from seeing this video, please feel free to share. Thanks for being here. We'll see you on the next one.